As quiet as it's kept, it's never been against the law to kill a black person in the United States. In 2026, so many black people, well, I guess I should ask the question, why are so many black people being found hanged from trees? And the police don't investigate, they don't seem to care, they just rule it a suicide, case closed. That's it. But the killing of black people by white citizens has been something that's always been at play in the United States. There are two books that records the deeds well. One of them from 1951 is We Charge Genocide, and that's a petition presented to the UN charging the United States of genocide in their treatment of their citizens, then known as Negroes. And then in 1964, the same year that 100 Years of Lynching came out, Khrushchev was speaking before the UN Security Council, and he was talking about how the United States treats its black citizens, as he called it. But you can't even shame them. They couldn't never even be shamed into their treatment of Negroes and black people and African Americans. No shame. No shame whatsoever. So he talks about it, and him talking about it is in the movie entitled The Soundtrack to a Coup d'etat. And the film centers around the assassination of Patrice Lumumba and how every country in the world wanted him dead. European country. They wanted him dead so that they could take over the Congo. So Abbey Lincoln and Max Roach and Maya Angelou and Dizzy Gillespie and a whole lot of other jazz musicians, they went there and put another spin on things. So it's a fascinating film if you get a chance to see it. And then in 1964, at the same time, Ralph Ginsberg did that book called 100 Years of Lynching, and it's from 1859 through the 20th century. Just page after page, chapter after chapter of black people being burned and hanged and shot and whatever diabolical thing they could come up with that would end the lives of black people, they did it. So in 2026, it looks like it's not against the law to kill a black person. And both those books can be accessed on Internet Archive, which is a great source of reading material, for readers and, people doing research. I fancy myself a historian, and I love reading about history. So both those books, and they're from a long time ago, 1951, 1964, and here we are in the 21st century in the U.S., and things are exponentially worse because now private citizens feel like they can violate black citizens' civil rights, human rights, whatever, amendment rights, so that they can defend their right to do those same things. Is that not bizarre? And black people are citizens because they was born in the U.S. I know they're trying to make it where we not. They're trying to make it where we not. Anyway, it's exhausting because here we are in the 21st century and we're still having this conversation, and then you have those who feel like racism don't exist and that all the statistics are right, what they say about black people, no matter how bad it is. They believe what the influences say. They believe what the influences say. And we all know influencers don't know nothing. What? I would never listen to nothing an influencer have to say. First of all, I don't watch influencers. Why do I need to be influenced? That's such a bizarre word, influence. So, and it's like those people, what they're doing is they're molding policy and the way people's thought process flow. Yeah, influencers. And it's propaganda too. You know, so yeah, I said all that to talk about. It's not against the law to kill black people. And it seems to be open season on black people, like that movie franchise called The Purge. Private citizens feel like they could kill black people and get away with it. They just, in their mind, they just believe they can get away with it. Because the white supremacy system is going to side with them. You don't do time for killing a black person. You might do time for something else, but you're not going to do time for killing a black person. And in lots of instances through history, the print media has been responsible for causing many a black men to be dragged from prisons and hanged by crazy, angry, white mobs. Yeah, white males. They got to protect the purity of sanctity of them ugly white women. All the time, and it's just a reason. It's just a bloodlust. It's just a way for them to get that blood that they want. Just another fascinating read is The Cross and the Lynching Tree, since we're talking about it. But yeah, it's not against the law to kill a black person in the U.S. in the 21st century.